Hi, my name is Nancy Kendrick, and welcome to my presentation, The Dick and Carey Model, a Systematic Design. Who created the model and why? Walter Dick and Lou Carey introduced their system approach model in 1978. The model is a nine-step approach. The Dick and Carey model is all about the relationships between educational contents, context learning behaviors, and instructional techniques. But why? Dick and Carey states that components such as instructor, learners, materials, instructional activities, delivery systems, and learning and performance environments interact with each other and work together to bring about the desired learning outcomes. Here are two examples of the usage of the Dick and Carey model, titled The Dick and Carey Model, Will It Survive the Decade? And another one titled Implications of Two Well-Known Models for Instructional Designers in Distance Education, Dick Carey versus Morrison Ross Kemp. Here is an illustration of the Dick and Carey design model. As you can see, each step is a stepping stone for one another. It is also a good roadmap to helping an instructor create such an awesome lesson plan. Step 1. Identify instructional goals. Identify what the students need to learn. This involves the goals and objectives that you're willing to teach your students and tie it into real-world application. So hopefully they can adapt and learn, and the learning process will stick with them. Step 2. Complete instructional analysis. Determining the skills that your students will need to learn what you plan to teach them. This is a great way to help fill in any gaps that is necessary. You can do this through assessments, surveys, interviews. Step 3. Determine entry behaviors and learner characteristics by assessing which skills the students have out of those that you previously determined are needed for that lesson. You can do this through audience research to determine what motivational factors that your students need and what characteristics do they possess. These are ways to help figure out your students' behaviors and their interest in learning. Step 4. Write performance objectives. Figure out specific goals and objectives for your lesson by creating learning goals and performance objectives, and to make sure that they are carried out and relates to real-world activities. Step 5, which is develop criterion reference test items. This consists of creating a test consistent with the performance objectives that will reflect what you're hoping to teach the students. You can do this through multiple choice questions, interactive scenarios, formative and/or summative assessments. Hopefully these strategies will work. Step 6. Develop the instructional strategy. Begin to outline your lesson plan by demonstrating what you want them to learn. Add activities and decide how each segment will be done. You can do this through research, developing your objectives and goals, and applying your learning theories. Step 7. Choose instructional materials. Make sure you have what you need ready for the lesson. Make sure you have your learning materials, your tools, online exercises such as online tutorials, branching scenarios, multimedia-based instructional aids, whatever you have and need for that particular lesson plan. Make sure you have it ready. Step 8. Carry out formative evaluation. Evaluate how the lesson went. You can do this through focus groups, ironing out any prior issues, and fixing any weak areas. This may require you to redo your lesson planning. Keep in mind that it's best that you fix the problem early than to have your students suffer in the long run. Step 9. Carry out summative evaluation. Revise to see if your students achieve the desired goal. You can do this through post-assessments, tests at the end of the lesson, performance-based exams. These are good examples to see if your students has really mastered the lesson. Practical development. You can actually have your students do something as simple as save a Word document as a PDF file. Listed on the right is the necessary steps needed to do such a task. You can also see if your students are mastering each step to build up to the point of actually saving the Word document as a PDF file. In conclusion, a final tip. An important part of the process is often overlooked. It's taking action once you gather your data. Applying the Dick and Carey model in your course helps you overcome this issue. Keep in mind that your learning strategy should be adaptable and evolve with the needs of your learners. If something is not working effectively, then do not hesitate to make changes when necessary. Thank you.